Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This home squad is on a heater. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick pass to Sider. No stop right there. And it's a quick pass to Rossi. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Hammers it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Dished on over to Raymond. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Tries to feed it over to Rossi. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck grab by Hall. Sends the pass over. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
Detroit's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Oh, what a stop! Feeds the puck to Kaprizov. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. Moves the puck over to Larkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. But he gets enough to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Red Wings gain possession. Slides the puck across to Schmidt. In all alone on the breakaway. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation. Wolfstead's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the... They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Man, he gets that puck off in a hurry, doesn't he? I mean, he just pulls the puck in towards his body, changes the angle of the shot, and buries it.
The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Receives the pass. And a little body contact on that play. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. Works it across to Raymond. Larkin's got the puck. Grabs the puck. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Hartman's got it along the wing. Brodin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he takes the pass. The Wild have it in their own zone. Gets it out of his own end. Taken along the wall by Edvinsson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Detroit's in now. The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. He carries the puck up along the wing. Minnesota's gained possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in deep. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Good stand-up hit. They've got numbers here. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends it quickly to Ceci. There's another stop. Stars! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You could feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. Detroit's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Larkin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Minnesota's got it behind the net. And now he passes up to Kaprizov. Nice feed from the right wing. Pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he shuts the door on that. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Spurgeon. Now over to Hartman. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass across to Larkin. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Moves the puck. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. puck in deep. The Red Wings will play the puck from behind the net. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Trenton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Minnesota's got to find some game here in the second period, James. That first 20 minutes, it was terrible. I mean, in the effort areas, they couldn't hold on to the puck. They need to reset, refocus, and hopefully a leader in the room. And that intermission stepped up and said, I'm going to lead by example here to start the second.
They gain the zone from the left side. Tries to get it to Faber. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Slides it diagonally to Kaprizov. On the attack along the boards. Detroit's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Detroit's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game has been complete today so far, James.
Denies him again! We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Wild have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Oh, and he makes another save! Big time stop there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Trenton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Takes the feed. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Detroit's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot, and he had the answer on that one.
Sometimes you have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Raymond's got it on the offensive end. Angles it over to Larkin. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Looks to make a play over to Boldy. Sider's got the puck in his own zone.
Detroit's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period.
Score! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Detroit's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. And we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Larkin's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Rossi's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Cuts to the front. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Gustafson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Tries to feed it over to Kaprizov. Minnesota's on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kaprizov's got to be frustrated with his game tonight. He just hasn't had it on his stick for long. He tries to make the extra move, getting a little nifty. Sometimes when you're struggling, it's just best to keep it simple.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Works it across to Raymond. And that's picked up by Hartman. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Red Wings have been handed 2 for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Handles the pass. Up the neutral zone now. And he slides it quickly to Jiricek. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides it quickly to Hall. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Red Wings continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Detroit's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They get it out of the defensive end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And an easy glove save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Berggren's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Quick pass across to Larkin. Turned aside with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Up along the wing. They've got numbers here. Great save by Gustafsson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Jiricek. Now a quick pass to Ove Kubel. Sends it ahead to Raymond. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Came up with the save on that play. The Red Wings can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Rossi's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. Oh, and he misfires on that. Poked away in the defensive end. Larkin's all alone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Red Wings have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Faber. Moves it to Zuccarello. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ceci. Detroit's on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Faksa. Taken by Zuccarello. There's another for the hit parade. Across the line along the left wall. Handles the puck at the point. Slides it over with pace to Larkin. Whoa, that's one way to make space for yourself. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Good use of the body on the play. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save by Gustafsson. And a great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Detroit's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Larkin's won it off the faceoff. Detroit's going on the... He's got a step! Sends it out front! Oh, and he keeps it here! And that's a great heads-up play by Spurgeon. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. And he takes the feed. Glove save made by Talbot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Detroit's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Puck moved over to Zuccarello. And now he moves it quickly to Kaprizov. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Tosses it on to Larkin. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Columbus is up next as this homestand continues. A few family packs are still available. Always a great time to come here with the fam, so we hope to see you. Cheryl, I know you're bringing the family as well. I'm looking forward to it. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Uses the force on that hit. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Raymond. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Handles the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Taken along the wall by Sider. Larkin's got it into offensive territory. From behind the net. Takes a shot. Wow, what a stop by Gustafsson.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his...
Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Detroit showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
And he slides it quickly to Trenton. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Trenton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Quick feed to Larkin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Here's the chance to set up now. Moves close to the point. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over to Larkin. Now a quick pass to Raymond. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Raymond's carrying it ahead. To his teammate. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey.
They score! Coming up clutch here on the power play.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier that you got to get some net front presence. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. They did there, and they got the goal. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence with the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on the power play, and as a result, they score.
Detroit's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Larkin's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a shot with the stop. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Just a simple save by Talbot. Slides the puck over.
Talbot's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Shot! And there's the save on the play.
Talbot's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save? Knocked away. Directs it on over to Tarasenko. Here's a chance on the attack. Angles it over to Larkin. Detroit's got it across the line. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Shuts them down.
Merzlikins had to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Gustafsson stick handling in his own zone. The Red Wings played along the wing. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Throws it in. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Long lead pass up the center. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Larkin. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Larkin's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
The Red Wings play it along the boards. Sends it to the middle, and that's blocked in front. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Puck picked up by Seider. Quick feed to Larkin. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Columbus has it behind the cage. The Blue Jackets have it now. Can't maintain possession. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Trying to dump it out. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Columbus has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, huge open ice hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Moves it to Goodbranson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Larkin. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Larkin's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration level increase.
Gains the zone through the middle. Columbus gains control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Severson. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. With possession along the wall. Scores! And hockey fans love that!
there it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Detroit's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
And now it's grabbed by Burns. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Columbus looks to attack. Sends it quickly to Larkin. Shakes loose. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Columbus grabs the momentum in this one after that last goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, an impressive counter-strike here, James, after going down by one early in the first period. Now they're halfway through, and it looks like they found their rhythm or their legs, but I love the fact that they just stayed with it. They've been consistent in their play. They really trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer here halfway through.
Solid hit on the play. Answered the call there. Quick pass to Marchenko. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Feed to the middle. Oh, off the iron. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Here's the great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here he is with the backhander, and that's off target as it hits a body. Here they come on the attack down the left side, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Throws one up to Raymond. Puts it on net. Denies the slapper. Lost it for the point. Does it again with the stop. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Johnson's won the draw at center. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Raymond. Here's a shot, and he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Puck grab by Johnson. Dumps the puck in. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Here it is. Point shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, he's out battling his opponent. opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And that play's neutralized. Higginson's moving it ahead. Shakes himself free. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Blocked away by Merzlikins. Off a stick. Oh, it stops him again.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Takes the feed from the left side. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Larkin's won the draw there on the attack. And he can't hang on after that hit. From one point man to another. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, he's known for his incredible shot and his quick release, and this one's from distance, James. But what I love about it is that he finds the lane. It doesn't go off anything. It's not deflected. It finds its way through the traffic to the back of the net.
The Red Wings have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The Red Wings have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Blue Jackets start with the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. And that's blocked. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Works it across to Larkin. Slides the puck ahead to Hall. Avoids the poke check. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tremendous stop by Merzlikins.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denies him. He got all of it. Raymond's working it around in the corner. Gets the puck over to Burns. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. And a new pass. And it's blocked. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. From point-blank range. Oh, he got paddled by Merzlikins.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Slides the puck over to Larkin. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly. Yeah, I mean, giving up 2 quick goals, you got to find a way to reset and refocus. So some small reminders to get back to the good defensive habits.
The Red Wings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Sends the feed in front, and the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Here in the back half of this period, the Red Wings now lead by 2. Larkin's won the draw. There's a blast! Puts it off the post!
Larkin's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Moves it to Johnson. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes the puck at the point. The Red Wings all alone. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Detroit's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Larkin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Into the offensive end now. And nearing the final minute of the second. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Blue Jackets really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
The Red Wings are getting called for boarding on the play.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Guys, we know teams hate taking penalties here, but if you're going to take one, you might as well have the top 10 penalty kill in the league. When these guys get confident, they can shut anybody down. Let's see what happens here.
The Blue Jackets run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
Detroit's offense continues to in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Merzlikins. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blue Jackets have been penalized, holding the call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Directed over to Barron. Takes the pass. Drives to the paint. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Larkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Coyle's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Dumps it in. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Coyle's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off.
Detroit's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Tries to the crease, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Merzlikins has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that if they get the puck out of their own zone.
Detroit's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Larkin's picking up momentum through center, and that's off a stick. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes the save again! Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Detroit's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Slides it quickly to Larkin. Shakes off the coverage. There's a hit on the play. Whiffs on that. Puck scooped up by Jenner. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it over to Jenner. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And he moves it up to Raymond. Look at this! Tremendous stop with the blocker by Merzlikins. Passes ahead from the right side. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Coming to the slot. The Red Wings have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Johnson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Philadelphia's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Detroit's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Columbus has possession of it now. Back at the point, they set it up. Makes a save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
With the blast. Big time stop. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it down low. Slides the puck down low. Pass to Johnson. And now he moves it quickly to Voronkov. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone. Columbus will try to break out here shorthanded. Puck dumped in. Slides it on over to Larkin. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Voronkov. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Monahan's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. And you can chalk up another in the L column, and this is the exact opposite of a heater right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, this is a tough one when you're on a losing streak like this. It just is so deflating, James. And although they've had good stretches in games, their game management has not been good. Mistakes that are costly have cost them a lot.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. Well, these home fans can certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This team is humming right now. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sanheim's going to serve two for holding on this play.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Slides the puck to Raymond. Great glove save.
Erson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Compher's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Philadelphia's won the draw. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Takes a shot. Gets in front of it.
Talbot's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the feed.
Sanheim's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Red Wings' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Made that stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Feeds the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
Denies that opportunity.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. When you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Red Wings played along the boards. Denies them in close.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here's a short pass to Tippett. Takes the puck. Snagged with the glove by Talbot. Zamula's taking it from his own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Detroit's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Drops him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Detroit's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Larkins won a big draw in their own end. Here they come on the attack. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period left to play. Detroit's up 1-0. Quick pass across to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to Ceci. Solid check to slow him down. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
They go on the attack from the left side. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Denied by Talbot. Sends one up to Raymond. Point shot. Turns aside that blast. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zamula. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. Taken by Larkin. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Raymond. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Cut into the glove by Talbot. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Flyers win the faceoff. Hammers one at the net, and that goes wide.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often...
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Detroit's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Philadelphia's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero.
All alone! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Hey, hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling!
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Moves it to Larkin. Detroit's got possession at center. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it quickly over to Forster. Receives the pass. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Here's a chance. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Ersson. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Slides it over with pace to Gustafsson. Denied by the goaltender. Philadelphia's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Couturier into the offensive zone now on the attack. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Puts it on net. There's a firm collision. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Red Wings have it behind the net. And that's intercepted by Ristolainen.
The Flyers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Larkin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
Great, standing up, ready to go.
And he slides it quickly to Cates. Feeds it to Comfort. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Detroit's won the draw. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Sends it across the ice. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. The Red Wings gain possession. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Detroit's got it along the wall. Oh, what a move! And a great save!
Ersson styled in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Philadelphia's got control of the puck. Drills them! Oh, he got a paddle on it! Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Detroit's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Couturier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves the puck. Unleashes a cannon. Denied that one. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It's in the back of the net.
so subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
And he makes a save there.
Erson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Beargrins won the draw here in their own zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Intercepted. Takes the feed. The Flyers take it along the wall. That's intercepted. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Raymond. Beargrins ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Beargrins won the faceoff. Trying to clear the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
And that's intercepted. And that puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. And that shot dies in traffic. Second period. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Detroit's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Detroit's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, what a glove save by Ersson!
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Detroit's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Red Wings win it. Turns them away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. here in the late going of the frame. Detroit's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Philadelphia's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now a quick pass to Tippett. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is just so...
So someone's hitting up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Locked-in goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Detroit's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Philadelphia is going to switch things up between the pipes.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Down the right, breakaway.
He's already got...
He scores! There's the hat trick, and Leonard Rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
The Red Wings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Quick shot! Oh, and that's off target. How do you miss that?
You can just see his body language right now, James. He can't believe it. I think he was trying to outweight the goaltender a little too fine, and he misses.
The Red Wings lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Stops him cold. Quick feed to Larkin. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Flyers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Flyers will play it against the wall. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to...
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff.
Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. Well, this is a great goal on a breakaway, James. I mean, showing great speed, but I love the way that he held his speed coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Guess what? He wins that battle as he deeps himself to the back of the net.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Off the left wing and into center.
Raymond's been having himself a game, James. He's dancing all over the ice. He's got his legs underneath him. He's got 4 points in the game, and it has been a blowout so far.
Moves it to Couturier. Detroit's got the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Sanheim. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick pass over to Larkin. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Sealer. Slides it over to Bastian. And he makes the easy save.
Talbot's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Shuts him down. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Forster's got it against the boards. Hall's got the puck now in his own end. Denies him in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Forster. Quick feed to Larkin. And he sidesteps the check there. Angles it over to Raymond. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And they'll dump it in. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Flyers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
And the power play has not been good tonight, but it's not about what happened or what's going to happen. It is about right now and finding a way to create some momentum on this one.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Tippett's got it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Floats it right onto the tape. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Gustafsson. That's blocked away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zamula. Tippett's got the puck. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
The Red Wings' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their...
All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Detroit's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New Jersey's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one. Zamula's lugging the puck. Feeds it over to Michkov. And that pass is redirected. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Couturier. Here they come up along the wing. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Handles the pass from the right side. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Cates. Sends a pass over. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Raymond's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
The Red Wings have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. The Flyers start with the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Michkov. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Fedotov. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Picked off by Konechny. Quick pass to York. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck grab by Kopp. And he easily stops that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Detroit's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Raymond's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. And every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it. And that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.